6:30. Okay, klase? Sa'yo lang ang electric fan. Maingay sa akin. Hello, Anne.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm okay. What about you?
I'm good too. Thank you for asking. So, what did you do today aside from your school class?
Yeah,
Mhm. And how was it?
it was great.
It was great. All right. So, Han, are you ready now to continue our lesson?
Yeah,
Nag-echo ang hangin. Sa'yo na lang. Okay. All right. So now, again, our topic is biography of Cesar Chavez. Ay, ibaba na lang pala. Dito. Can you still remember what you read?
oh, I forgot.
Okay, so I want you to read it again, and after that, we will answer the questions, okay?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Cesar Chavez.
Mm-hmm.
Cesar Chavez was born in 1927 in Arizona. His family has come from Mexico. His father has a small store. His grandfather has a farm, but the store started to lose money. Travis' father had to sell it. They moved to his grandfather's farm. They worked hard, but they needed money to pay taxes on the
On the
farm.
farm.
If they could not pay, they would lose the farm. Travis' father became a migrant farm worker. Migrant farm workers moved from farm to farm. They plant and pick crops. They work hard. The jobs do not last long.
Mm-hmm.
They are paid very little. Even though Travis' father worked hard, he could not earn enough money to save the farm. They became homeless. Then all of them, even the children, had to work in the fields as migrant workers. They followed the crops of the farm. They start in shacks that have no running water or electricity. At other farms, they live in a tent. Once Travis' family picked grass, but when the job was done, the farmer would not pay them. There was nothing they could do. They went to the next farm. When Travis grew up, he wanted to change things for migrant workers. He formed the United Farm Worker UFW. This union wanted better pay and housing for farm workers. Travis started he would not eat. This made the TV and newspaper tell his story. People were shocked when they heard about the problems of migrant workers. They made the largest growers sign contracts with the UFW. Then Travis started to eat again. Another time he stopped eating because of pesticides. They were sprayed on crops. They were harming farm workers. They did not eat until the farmers stopped using the bad chemicals.
All right. So did you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So now I want you to read the question number 1 and tell me the correct answer.
Question 1. How did the Chavez family lose their farms?
Mm-hmm. How did the Chavez family lost their farm?
B. All of their crops died.
Mm-hmm. So your answer is letter D. Let's see. Okay. So the correct answer is, please read.
They couldn't pay the tax on the farm.
Mm-hmm. Again, taxes.
Taxes.
Yeah. So Chavez lost their farm because they could not pay the taxes on the farm. Do you have a farm, Han?
No.
Hmm. But are you from? But do you know someone who owns a farm?
Yes.
Oh. Do you think it's not easy, or do you think it's hard to run a farm?
Yes.
Why do you think so?
Mm, if they have a farm, they have to work very hard.
Mm-hmm.
They wake up early to go to the farm and go home very late.
Yes, very good. Because when you have a farm, yeah, it's like taking care of the foods that you eat. Because as you know, crops
Yes.
is the one that we eat on our daily basis, right? So it's
Yes.
really important that we look after our farm each and every day. All right. So let's continue. Question number 2.
What did Travis do when he fasted?
Mm-hmm. What did he do when he fasted?
B. He refused to eat food.
Okay, letter B, he refused to eat food. Very good. He did not eat, right? How about you? Can you manage not to eat even for one day or even for one meal?
Yes.
Ah, really? Like, why don't you eat? Like, are you not hungry?
Uh, that day I go home very late and I have to go to school. Uh, after 10 minutes, so I am so busy to eat lunch.
Oh, but why did you go home?
Mm, because around my school there's
Mm-hmm.
nothing to eat.
Oh, but even that you went home that day, you didn't have the chance to eat your lunch.
I have to went home to bring my book and notebook.
All right. Okay. Let's continue. Please read question number 3.
B. Question 3. Why did Travis from the USWC to get better housing and pay for migrant workers?
Mm, yes, very good. Chavez formed the UFW to get better houses and pay for migrant workers. Okay. How about question number 4?
Number 4. One reason Travis fast is because
Mm,
C. He wanted farmers to stop using bad chemical on crops.
mhm. Letter C, he wanted farmers to stop using bad chemicals on crops. Very good. Of course, when we are using bad chemicals in our crops, then it will also affect us, right?
Yes.
All right, number 5. Okay, so this is the bonus. So again, just read this.
Cesar Chavez was born in 1927.
All right, I already put the answer. I'm sorry. Okay, number 6, please read.
Why they would lose their farm?
So again, why they would list their farm?
Because they could not pay the taxes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is wrong. Yeah, your answer is correct. I don't know what is this. They lost their farm because they would not able to pay the taxes. Good job. Number 7, please read.
What is migrant farm worker?
Mm-hmm. Can you still remember? What is migrant farm workers? What does that mean? Like a
Now
migrant.
I don't remember.
But the word migrant, are you familiar with that or no? Are you familiar with the word migrant?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Mm, if the people if we have if we live in city A, we go to city B.
Yes, very good. So, it's still the same meaning with the migrant used here. So, what do you think, just on your own, what do you think is the migrant farm workers?
Migrant farm worker is the people who train their farm to
Yes, mhm. Two.
other place.
Okay, so quite closer, but let's see. Please read.
They move from farm to farm.
Yes, they move from farm to farm. What you said is that they move their farm to another place. So, no, they just move from farm to farm. All right?
Yes,
Okay. Like they don't have their own farm. They are just working in some farm. And if it doesn't work out, they move to another one. Right? Did you understand?
yes.
Okay. Now, please read question number 8.
Question is, what does Cesar Chavez want when he grew up?
Mm-hmm. What did Cesar Chavez want when he grew up?
He want farmer to not using bad chemicals to the crop.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you clearly. Can you say it again?
Chavez want the farmer didn't use the bad chemicals for the
Mm-hmm.
crop.
Okay, let's see. Please read.
He wanted to change things for migrant workers.
Yes, so Cesar want when he grow up is to change things for migrant workers. Okay, because as you know that moving from farm to farm is quite hard. Like you don't have your own specific farm. It's really hard to move from one place to another or from this work to another. All right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's continue to question number
Question
9.
9. What do people do after hearing a story about migrant farm workers?
What did people do after hearing a story about migrant farm workers?
They very shocked.
They are shocked. What else?
Mm, I don't know the activity they do.
So let's see. Alright, please read.
They made the largest growers sign contract with the UFW.
They made the largest growers sign contracts with the UFW. It's like they made contracts with the farmers and the growers. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, so now we are done from the question and answer. We will now move to the useful structures. Can you please read this?
Yes. S plus do orders plus not last long.
Please read the example.
Yes. We made a sandcastle which does not last long.
Very good. So S stands for subject. All right. This is the subject. This is the word does plus not last long. Did you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I want you to make 5 example sentences using this structure. 5 examples.
The government.
The government.
Made a new law which does not last long.
Again, the government made a new law.
Yeah.
Continue.
Which does not last long.
Very good. Hold on. Good job. The government made a new law which does not last long. All right, good job. Another one.
We buy some clothes.
We buy some clothes.
Which do not last long.
Okay, very good. It could be. We buy some clothes which do not last long. All right. Why? There are some clothes that doesn't last long.
Because maybe this year I little and the next year I will be taller.
You
And
go
I
taller.
can't wear the clothes.
All right, I understand. Okay, now give me third example. Continue. Or you can say, for example, another example. Hmm, I put a fake lashes which does not last long.
He made a big balloon
Uh-huh. He made a big balloon.
which does not last long.
Mm, very good. He made a big balloon which does not last long. All right, very good. Another one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you only have two sentences left. So the government made a new law which does not last long. We buy some clothes which do not last long. He made a big balloon which does not last long.
They write an essay
They write an essay.
for the exam which does not last long.
Again, they write an essay for the exam.
Which does not last long.
I don't think it's applicable for this sentence because if we make us an essay, it will remain at it will remain. Did you understand?
Yeah,
Okay. Like this one, the government made a law, which is true that uh, the law that the government make will be soon be gone, right? Or clothes, there are clothes that we can't use any longer. And this one, balloon. Of course, balloon does not last long because eventually it's gonna pop out. Did you understand?
yeah.
Mm-hmm. So another one.
I have no idea.
uh, try it again. For example, I'm gonna give you example. I this is not yours. Okay, this is the another example. I made uh I made a cake. Oh no no no. I made okay. I put a fake tattoo which does not last long, or I bought a lipstick that you can use that does not last long. Just like that.
Yeah.
Can you make your own?
Mm, I cook. I
I
cook a
cook.
meal which does not last long.
Very good. I cook a meal which does not last long. Okay, another one. The last one.
Mm, she fixed the car which does not last long.
Again, okay. She fixed the car, which does not last long. All right, very good. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, good job. So, oh, that is how you're gonna use this structure. Did you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's continue. So we are done with this topic. We will now move to the next one. Okay, so and this is our third to the last class, right? After this, we
Yeah.
only have 2 classes left. And on our next class, which is on Thursday, we are going to have your progress test. Okay, we are going to, just like the usual, we are going to have an activity or a test that will assess how well are you now in English. Did you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so just like the usual, we are just going to have an activity, but in this one, I'm gonna put scores in every answers or in everything that you do for that lesson or for that test. All right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now let's move to topic 3. Please read.
Topic 3, American History. Lesson 3, Diaries.
Yes. Do you know what is diary?
No.
Oh, diary is just like the biography, but not really. This is the informal one because diary is that we, uh, for example, we write in a notebook our stories. Like for example, today I feel good, or uh, if I say that I have a diary, that means I tell a story about my day. I put that in a note. Did you understand?
Yeah.
Diary is where we put our story or our day every day. Did you understand?
Yeah.
So you don't do diary since you don't know what is diary. Okay. So that is the informal form of diary, but there are some diaries for formal events. So this is the example. Please read.
Did you know that diaries are historical documents? Diaries from the past tell stories the days gone by. The people who wrote them took the time to write things as they saw them. They give details about events, and people they knew. Each writer comes alive in the words they wrote on the paper. Diaries help us to learn about how people live and what was important to them.
Mhm.
Diaries of the
Pioneers.
pioneers, pioneers on the Oregon trails help us to understand the hard times those people face. They tell how they came looking for
Looking.
land to build homes. Diaries tell stories about traveling in covered
Wagons.
wagons. They describe how children walk alongside the wagon and often wore no shoes on the path. They tell of snakes and wild animals and crossing wide river waters. Diaries describe a chance how many travelers got sick and how it felt to reach their goal. Many diaries on the Oregon Trail have been made into books. The diaries or records help us understand how people live on the Oregon Trail. They help us understand what went right and what went wrong. These diaries help us learn from their mistakes. They show us how to enjoy the simple things in life.
So did you understand now, diaries?
Yeah,
Okay. So are you ready now to answer the questions?
yeah.
Okay, please read question number 1 and tell me the correct answer.
Question 1. What are some of hardships list about the pioneers
Pioneers.
pioneers had to face?
Okay, hold on. Listed.
Listed
Pioneers.
pioneers.
Mhm. Okay, so what is the answer?
The sickness, snakes, and
Mhm. Attacks.
attack.
Okay, so hardships listed above that pioneer had to face are sickness, snakes, and attacks. Let's see. Very good. How about you, Haan? Are you afraid of snakes?
Yes,
But have you seen a snake before, like roaming around the place or roaming around your house?
yes.
Oh, then what did you do after seeing a snake?
Mm, I go far from it.
And um, what did you do to the snake? Did you kill it? Did you throw it outside or whatever? What did you do?
It's it's in the pot.
It was in the park. Oh, all right. I thought it was in your house. Okay, so let's continue. Question number 2.
Question 2. Which of the following diary and
Entries.
entries was most likely written by a pioneer?
Okay, hold on. Written.
Written.
So which of the following diary entries was most likely written by a pioneer? Uh-huh.
I wanted the girl broke on the wagon today.
Okay, so that was the sentence that you think is the diary of a pioneer. Okay. Wow, very good. That's the answer. It's very, what do you call this? It's just very not shallow, just very light problem that is put in a diary. If ever you're gonna put, or if ever you're gonna make your own diary, are you going to tell everything or just the important thing?
Mm, the important thing and the feeling of that.
Oh, okay. When you're having a bad feeling or when you're hurt, you're gonna tell the diary or you're gonna put it on your diary. Okay, let's continue. Question number 3.
Question 3. In this passage, the author says that diaries from the past are helpful us because
So in this passage, the author states that diaries from the past are helpful us because or are helpful for us because
mm, I think they tell us how the writer feels and what he or she saw and heard.
So you think the answer is letter B. They tell us how the writer felt and what he or she saw and heard. Yes, very good. Of course, a writer will put everything in a diary. So if we are able to read it, of course, we are going to feel the writer. We are going to think what the writer see or saw or heard during that time. Okay? Now let's continue to question number 4.
Question 4. If there were no diaries of the past, we would
Mhm. If there were no diaries of the past, we would blank. This is the answer.
see not know much of what happened in the past time period.
Okay, letter C. Not know much of what happened in past time periods. Yes, very good. Because if the older people doesn't write diary, of course, we have no idea what happened in the past, right?
Yeah,
But how about you, Haan? Are you interested on of what happened in the past?
yeah,
And why is that? Why are you interested of what happened in the past?
mm, because I want to know in the past uh, how do people live the the life in there and others and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it helped me to know about the country.
Yes, very good. It's nice to know what happened in the past. All right. Now, please read question number 5.
Question 5. How diaries help us.
Just make your own answer. How diaries help us.
Mm, diaries help us to tell anything in the life that we can't tell anybody.
Yes, very good. If we use diary, we can be able to open up everything without telling other people because of course sometimes we are afraid or we are shy to tell other people what we truly feel. So we really need something to put our feelings. So diaries can help us with that. Okay? Or for if we do that in or if we read diaries from the past, please read this.
Diaries help us to learn about how people live and what was important to them.
Yes, because of course people will write everything to the diary and we can able to understand what the people truly feel, oh, or how that people or what is that people really want. Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Do you know someone who has a diary?
yeah.
Oh, who?
Mm, many of my friends have diaries. In the past, I also had diary, but someday I
Why
don't
did you
know how
stop?
to write in that.
All right. So diary doesn't really have a formal way of writing. It's just that you really write what you truly want to write, what you truly feel, or what happened that day. Because usually I think diary we write diary at the end of the day to tell what happened. It's like a biography of our life. Okay. All right. So let's move to question number 6. Please read.
How do diaries describe the children?
Mm-hmm. What do you think? How do the diaries describe the children? Mm-hmm. So, what do you think? How do diaries describe the children?
I don't remember the passage.
You can answer me on your own based on what you think. How do you think? How do diaries describe the children? Like, for example, what do you think with the people that using diary or has a diary?
Hmm, the people is not talkative.
Mm-hmm. The people is that talkative. What else?
Hmm,
Of, of course, the people who don't talk too much will have something that they can able to tell story. So they are using diaries to tell stories. But that's all.
and
Mhm. Just read this.
they describe how children work alongside the wagon and often wear no shoes on the path.
Okay, so this question is based on the passage that you read, of course, but what you answered is also correct because, yeah, that's correct. This is the words or the story written on that diary. Okay, so still your answer is correct. Let's move. Please read this.
Question 7, into which many diaries of the Oregon Trail have been made.
Okay, so Haan, it's already our time, so we will just gonna end it here. And next class, we are going to have your test. Okay,
Yeah,
it's just still a simple test, just like this. Like you are just having an activity. All right, so just be ready and see you again on Thursday, Haan. Good night.
good night.
All done. Bye bye.